Hello, I'm EnterElysium, welcome back to RimWorld Needs Booze. Everyone needs booze. It's the circle of life. Well, I don't know why it's the circle of life. No, it's the story of life. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What the hell are you? An iguana. Okay. Consuming corn. No, don't consume the corn. It's my corn. I thought for a moment you were like an RPG or something. Weird green RPG. Anyway, we're currently building a fridge. I'm not going to go so far as turn it into a freezer, although I could. I think a fridge is probably, a fairly decent bet. What's the temperature in here? Oh, wow. It's pretty hot in that room. It's fine, we're walking straight through that room to get to the second room, but wow. It's a little bit on the warm side. Yeah, and the problem is because of that heat is building up in there, it's backflowing into here. So as much as we try, we can't keep the temperature in there constant. I think I'm just going to disassemble that door for now. Deconstruct door. Come on. There we go. And now we should find that the temperature in the main place is fluctuating slightly, but this is, a good temperature. Cool. And we're actually making plenty of energy. I mean, we've got a full battery, so everything seems shiny and dandy over there. Nearly done the mining, then we can put the actual fridge online, put food in there and stuff. Not that we desperately need it. Come on, guys, wake up. Try and get us, a new recruit. I would say recruit. Sort of, Stockholm Syndrome kind of prisoner person to join us, but, whatever suits you. Eating your tasty food. Come on, Trobo. You know that we're the best. Come on, Chris. Come on. There we go. This is why we need, like, a really charismatic person to just convince everyone that we're awesome. I mean, it's not, it's not a hard convince job thing, but still. If we put a small stockpile here at the very front, and the job of this stockpile is to be all about... the problem is they join up, and I don't want them joining up. Can I force it to create a new stockpile? I don't think so. Oh well. Storage, priority, important, clear all, and then we're going to put food in, right? So, foods. Yes. Raw resources. No. Hops are in there. Interesting. Yeah, food, meals, and raw resources, that's fine. Oh, and we also need to put a order to haul the crap that we've still got in there out. Seriously, people mine it, they get rid of most of the stuff, but they leave the big old boulders in there. Oh, it's fine, there's just a few boulders in there. Oh, really? Kind of annoying. Now, maybe we should cut down some more cacti and see if they actually do produce wood. Cut plants. Come here, plant. So we've got 49 wood. And... they do. I only produce 10 wood. But it's still interesting. I don't think they produce any. We'll just do those. Maybe not all of those, because a lot of them are just pointless. But still, get a little bit of wood going. We've got a lot of metal coming in from over here. That should be good for us. And we should probably pick a research project. So let's pick one that we like. Maybe geothermal? Power? Although we're okay for power at the moment. Stone cutting would certainly help. Yeah, it's really quick to do, stone cutting. What is stone cutting? Being able to produce stuff with stone instead of having to use our precious metal all the time would be very helpful. We also do need to keep mining until we find a plastisteel vein, because that's the only way to get off the planet, is really to use that for the ship. I really wish we had a charismatic person. I kind of miss... What was it, Nigel in the last playthrough? Super charismatic cannibal who was incapable of violence. He just waited until people were asleep and then ate them. You'd think they'd wake up. Where are you going? Ah. Okay. But yeah, having a charismatic person would certainly help. Now, because of the way that the temperature's working, we're trying to vent this entire area, including the mines. And that's probably not the best way to go about it. So I'm going to set up a little door here. Just so that we're not venting all of that area. And I think, with the temperature of this place being 3 to 4, spoiling in 10 days, 13 days, we can go up to having 8 meals. Which means we should be good for food at pretty much any time. Nom nom. Come on, Trobo. Join us. Join our cause. God damn it, Trobo. Prisoner below the loyalty threshold, really? Why are you below the loyalty threshold? Slept on ground. I guess maybe that's a factor. Still, kind of weird. Kind of weird. Oh, you're in the dark as well. Yeah, okay, I understand. We'll make a couple of rooms, I think, maybe. Order, mine. Make it some proper little rooms that we can, you know, have our prisoners in, and hopefully they will join us. 5x5 is spacious enough, because otherwise we're not going to get anyone to join us at this rate. We need to actually give them something worthwhile. Oh, what was that trick I was actually going to do? Where you can put one door in, it counts for both. What was it? It's something like you put a door here, and then both rooms there would get it counted. Okay. But I will cancel this spot, so we're only making the one room for now. We're slowing down in what we're doing because we've got one person out of 3 constantly dedicated to research, which I think is the right idea. Kind of research is important on this desert map. A lot of things can really be taken, you know, advantage of properly once you've got them. Come on, Trobo. Come on, you're not going to join now. You're below the loyalty threshold. I don't know what your loyalty threshold is, but wow, you're one tough cookie. I think we need a security, not security, furniture, not furniture, structure. That's the one. Steel auto door. Power. Bam. It has to be a steel door, not a wood door, because they will break out of the wood door annoyingly. Which is, you know, frustrating. We only want to help them. By help, I mean make them join us, whether they want to or not. But still, that's kind of helping. Sort of. Maybe. Okay, not really, but still! I'm not transferring the potatoes through to here. Potatoes should be transferred. Can we haul potatoes? Prioritize hauling the potatoes. Good. That way they can be close by. Nearly. Ooh. Vein of metal. Which is nice. Oh no, don't set things on fire. Especially my solar panel. Don't want to set my solar panel on fire. Or people. That would be bad too. Compacted steel. We've got a lot of silver. Oh, pardon me. I'm kind of wondering where the silver came from. Did we mine it by mistake somewhere? I don't think we did. Intriguing. Come on, guys. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. You've got a lot of work to do today. Wakey, wakey. Wait, there we go. Sounds absolutely lovely outside. Monkey hide. Monkey see, monkey do. And we're never going to get to this corn in time. We're busy. Sorry, corn. You're going to die. An eclipse. Well, there goes the solar panel. And I don't have enough real energy outside of the solar panel to maintain all of this. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be in the best situation for power. This is why I hate solar. Battery's draining pretty fast. I think we're going to end up with maybe a day without power. Maybe we could put an extra battery in the future, but that's probably a good plan to put an extra battery in. Let's do it now. Power. Not that it'll, charge at the moment. We're losing power net, but at least it'll be, useful for the future. So I do want to put a prison thingy in here. However, because of the actual, stuff in the walls, I'm just going to keep mining it for now. All things. Mine. And then I can replace the wall, and I can always put a door in so that we can actually mine through the person's room. Kind of building them their own escape tunnels, really. That's how I see it. It's kind of helpful. Maybe they'll not bother with the escape tunnels. Just because we have one of our own that we can let them use. And then capture them again. Yeah. Come on. Want to get going today. Want to get stuff done. Early colony stuff is, pretty similar. We're nearly ready to pick these? Yeah. 0.2 days. Hauling. Mining. I think what we'll do is we'll tell them to stop doing over here for now. Cancel. Just in case they, end up coming this way again. Because it's just really not, it's not necessary. We've got steel over here. We've got a crap ton of steel in our stockpile. I'm actually going to fill our stockpile up if we're not careful. And then with power issues. If you're having power issues, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems, and one of them is power issues. I'm not going to research. I'm going to wait. I want, people to join in with the mining. God damn it, elderly Chris. Chris. We're going to end up running out of wood, I believe. We'll see. Yay, power loss. I'm going to turn the turret off in future, by the way. Oh, you can have a dedicated switch for it. Nice. Okay. Oh, I can't turn you off directly. I need to use the dedicated switch now. Interesting. Can I, right-click you to turn you off? No. I have no idea what this new mechanic is. Oh, you're not a controller. Controller. There we go. So people have to manually... I get you. Interesting new mechanic. I mean, it stops the god from doing it. Which I think is probably about right. Oh, we're making power. Why are we making power? Oh, it's very windy at the moment, I guess. It's very, very windy. Which is nice. Temperature inside there is good. Temperature inside here is a little on the high side. Now, one of the mods I would like is... What's it called? I'm trying to remember it now. Oh, we out of... Yeah, we're out of wood. We could get a little bit of wood from here. Yeah. One of the mods I would like is the heat vent mod, which allows you to just vent heat. Instead of having to dig, elaborate duct systems, which are full-size man hallways, which is just a little bit silly. Duct system just allows you to get rid of it. You're not sufficiently grown. Ugh. Chris, go cut down the tree, Chris. It's a tree. No, it's a cactus. But still, it looks like a tree, and it gives you wood. Not that way. You guys are terrible. Yep. Might manually tell you to do the last one, then you can collect all the wood on the way back. There we go. That should be enough to finish everything off. Yeah, it will be. Awesome. And then we can mine this as well. And that means we can put a smooth floor. Designate rough smoother. Okay. That'll make it a little bit nicer. Then we put a bed in there. You know, get it a bit fancy. Hopefully the prisoner will go for it. You know, they love those fancy beds, those prisoners. But yeah, that seems like a decent idea to me. Trobo's probably, you know, a little bit... You've thrown up a lot. Why have you thrown up? I guess you were ill at one point. Cleaning. I'm going to make everyone a 1 cleaner. Because, you know, that kind of needs to be dealt with. If you don't, like, keep on top of cleaning, it kind of gets out of control. Alright, now it's been done, I think what we do is put a bed in. Which is furniture, royal steel bed. Out of wood, it'll be 60 wood. We don't have 60 wood. Make it out of steel. Could we make it out of silver? Oh, wow, you need crap tons of silver for that. No. Bed there. Put a standing lamp in. There. What's this? Mysterious blight has destroyed your crops. Do we have enough spare? Yeah, maybe. No, probably not. Okay. That could be an issue. Hello, corn. How are you doing? We're going to grab you. I'm going to send someone manually for the corn because I don't want it to be Chris. Because Chris is rather... How do you say... ancient? Haul all the corn. And you haul all the corn. That should be enough to get us going. 2 people hauling corn. What else do we need in here? Maybe a pot plant? A little bit of a pot plant going on. That should look fancy enough. Poor mood. Tarquin. Why? Tell me about yourself, Tarquin. Why are you in a poor mood, eh? Urgently hungry, depressive, disturbed sleep, shared bedroom, slept on ground. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll try and solve the bedroom thing as fast as we can. Mining. There we go, mining. I'm thinking just straight bedrooms here. And we could put a bedroom in here as well. Temporarily. I mean, it will turn into a prisoner one eventually, but for now, bedroom. Right, and that should be enough corn to really hold us for the moment. So I'm just going to get the rest and mark it as don't go for it, because I don't want people walking that far across the map if they have to, don't have to. It's a pretty far way to walk. Right, and set for prisoners. Deconstruct. And someone's going to walk Trobo over there. Yeah. Sweet. Should do us nicely. Ooh. Holm. Neutral. Male space refugee in shock. Okay. 10 mining, 11... Oh my god, here we go. Here is our social person. Cold tolerant. That's not exactly what we want. Psychically sensitive. Steadfast. Incapable of violent intellectual crafting. Incapable of intellectual? Really? What do you do? I guess you can construct, grow a mine? You're pretty terrible. You have a left clavicle cracked, you have a torso gunshot, and your left leg is suffering from a stab wound. You're 43. You're not doing too well, are you? I mean, we do need someone who's amazing at social, but, you know, frankly, you're not our guy. You're not the guy we want. But maybe you are the guy we need. So we'll nurse you back up to health, alright? Even if it's just to be able to get a relationship boost. Do you actually have a faction? Let's check that. Where are you? Where, oh, there you are, Holm. Hey, yeah. Hey, Holm. How are you doing? Character. Just space refugee. I don't think you have a particular faction in mind. Frankly, I don't know if I really want you. You're just not useful. If you would, like, you could research, and, you know, I could leave you doing research for a long time, then sure. But in general, like, even if you had a special growing skill, and I could be like, right, you can just be in charge of growing, then cool. I guess maybe I could just have you in charge of cleaning or something that doesn't even require a skill. Yeah, that's one possibility. Okay, I think we'll go and, you know, try and capture and save you. Furniture. Sorry. Sleeping spot. Holm. Not that. Holm. Ward. You don't mind, do you? You psychopathing heat lover. Psychopathing? Heat-loving psychopath. That's the right way around. Rescue or capture? Yeah, we'll go for the capture. Oh, yeah, no prisoner beds. Problem solved. Okay, now let's do it again. Holm, Holm, Holm. Come here, Holm. We will capture you, and then you'll work for us. Because it'll take a while to actually convince you, especially considering you've got a really high social. Trobo, on the other hand, is going to love us. I mean, look at all that. We're up to 36. Cabin Fever serious. We can't really solve that. Not unless he gave you like a little garden or something to play around in. I don't think that's really a possibility. Hungry, imprisoned. Well, we'll solve that problem when people actually bother to feed you. Hello, travellers. Passing by. And we'll save Holm. Come on, Holm. Come on. Come home, Holm, because your home is now here. That's how we're going to, you know, do it. We'll just work on their mind. Eventually they'll come around to our way of thinking. Maybe we should take an organ. No, that'll make them sad, and we don't really want them sad. We want them to be able to, you know, join us. Get some medicine? Sure. Try to recruit? Sure. Friendly chat? Yes. One of us. One of us. Anyway, we're going to end it here for this episode. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode of RimWorld Needs Booze. If you've liked, remember to like the episode. It really helps out and all that. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see more, please consider subscribing. But next time, I think we just try and get Trobo in. And then maybe we try and get Holm as well. I don't think Holm's going to be a particularly easy one to get, considering the social actually gives him a sort of innate defense to being converted. But we'll do our best. Certainly Trobo would be a bit of a win for us. Also try and get some beds, because that seems like a great idea. I'm actually going to cancel this, by the way, just so that we can focus on the really important things in life, like actually getting people bedrooms, because right now they're complaining at me. But until next time, though, stay shiny.